Hey guys, what's up? It's Molly. I'm here today to do a favorites and fails video. Don't mind my mic. The mic, like I have an actual microphone and it's kaput. I don't know what happened. So I got this mic, this lapel mic, and I actually really like the sound quality of this. So it might be here to stay. In fact, I'm just gonna wear it proudly. You guys are gonna see it in my video. I don't really care. You can hear me better. Anywho, I have some products in front of me. These are the products that I was really finding it hard to put down. So I thought that I would share what that is, and let's just go ahead and get started because intros can take far too long. All right, so I pulled, these were a couple of items from my Shop My Stash. I have the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe palette. I know I could probably pronounce that better, but I apologize. This is really, really good, you guys. Everything they say about this is true. If I wanted a blue, I was reaching for this palette because these blues are what I want. So the blues are beautiful. The mattes blend really well. The one complaint that I have is that this transition shade is just too yellow, because I'm not always wanting a yellow look, you know? But if I just go in with a light hand and I don't overdo it, it's fine. So it ends up being absolutely beautiful. I used all of the mattes and I used all of the shimmers, except I don't think I've used every shade in this palette this month. I'm correcting myself, sorry. That was confusing, but it's great. It's absolutely great. So that was awesome. Then I have two more palettes and I paired these two together quite a bit. The first one is the Tarte Maneater palette. This is on sale right now at Ulta. I believe it's 30% off. I don't know how long the sale goes until, but if it's still on sale when this gets uploaded, you guys should pick one up. Because it's a great travel palette. We went on a weekend trip. I took this with me. I loved it. I wore it each day that we were gone, which was only 3 days, but it's fantastic. Now, if you are somebody who does not like Tarte's eyeshadow formula, you're not gonna like this. But in my experience, the Tarte eyeshadow formula is really good. The mattes blend out beautifully. The shimmers are shimmery and can be foiled easily. They're just awesome, you know, and you've got these two darker shades for like liners. I've done looks where I've just put this all over my lid and blown it up into the crease with maybe a little bit of this shade as a transition, and that was really pretty. This gold is a beautiful shimmer. I mean, this is a great palette for bridal, for travel, for everyday. It's really versatile. And you're not gonna get wild and crazy colorful looks out of it, obviously, but I really like it for everyday use. And it's little, you know, it takes up hardly any space on your vanity or wherever you store your makeup. And I think that's also a plus. So that one's great. And then, like I said, I've been pairing this next palette with that. And this is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I use, let me see. I did a look with this green and this blue, like this green on my inner lid and the blue on the outer lid. I did a look with this like taupey pink shade and this purple shade. I've used this shade quite a bit. It's like this really pretty pink with a gold shift. I love it. So this was a definite fave this month. Okay, so there were two blushes that I could not put down. The first one that I want to talk about is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Captivating. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like a peachy pink shade here. I have it swatched. It is basically exactly what I want during the summertime. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shade. As far as the formula is concerned, I love this formula. It lasts all day on my skin and it's not patchy. It blends really well. Those are the qualities that I want in a face product. So highly recommend these. I love the packaging. It's compact. It's cute. It reminds me of, what are those cookies? Oh, a macaroon? That's not what they're called. Macaron, you know, the French ones. the French cookies. It reminds me of that. And I don't know, I just like that. But at any rate, and then the other one is the Note Blush. This is in the shade Desert Rose. And this was one from my Shop My Stash, and there it is right there. So it's a little bit deeper. This is a very highly pigmented blush, and I had to be careful to use a light hand. If I go in too ham, like, I look nuts. So I had to be careful there, but it is a beautiful blush. The formula, again, it blends beautifully. It's buttery, it's gorgeous. The concealer that I was using the most this month was my Too Faced Born This Way. I know that it's a little light. I have it on today. I really need to get a shade deeper, but I love this. And I know in my last video, I mentioned how the Milani Retouch and Erase Concealer was awesome because I felt like I didn't have to use a foundation with it. Like, I could make it work just on its own. I have found that that is true of this also. I feel like this is a pretty versatile concealer. And what I mean by that is that it's not something where you put it on, it dries down right away, and you're left with a heavy coverage concealer. You can sheer it out really beautifully, which I, for one, really appreciate. And it's like a hydrating sort of formula. It's great. So that's another huge recommendation. And then, and then the highlighter that I used every day, except for the last 2 days. I'm filming this on June 30th. So the last 2 days I've used something else because I just felt like branching out. But every day it was ColourPop Flexitarian because it's amazing. If you wear highlighter and you don't have this, it's only $8. Just go get it. Stop waiting. I have a couple more favorites and a couple of fails. I hesitate to bring this up because I don't support the brand anymore. Okay. I think this is probably the last time that I will mention Wet n Wild on my channel unless it is in a declutter because they lied to their consumers and I'm not cool with that. But I love this lip gloss, and I know that this was in the last month's Shop My Stash. I think it was in May's. This is the Lovebird Affair lip gloss from their Flights of Fancy collection. I don't even know. It may not be available anymore. If it is, and you're not cruelty-free, then you should get this. If you are cruelty-free, I'm sure there's other options. Maybe NYX has a good one. They have great lip glosses. But this is what I have. This is what I've spent my money on. And I am going to use it until it is gone, and I am not going to be sad about that because it is absolutely beautiful. The formula is amazing. The color is gorgeous. I think it might have to live in my bag for the rest of the summer because it's my perfect summer lip gloss. Perfect summer lip gloss. Also, I got quite a bit of use out of this. This is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Cozy. I was wearing this in my Get Ready With Me video. I wore it on a couple of nights out. I really did like it. It's a little orange and it's not necessarily the most flattering color on me, but there's something about it that I'm drawn to and I just really enjoy it. So, and I love the Ultra Satin Lip formula. The Ultra Matte Lip is way too dry for my taste. The Ultra Satin Lips are incredibly pigmented and super comfortable to wear. So I like that. Okay, and then I have two other lip products. I've got this Collab liquid lipstick in the shade Nonstop. That's what I have on my lips today. It's just a really great nude. When I'm needing something that is more natural, not orange red, I go for this. And I've been really enjoying it. And today I have it on over the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, and it is really comfortable because it is a matte liquid lipstick. So it does dry down, it is drying, but over a lip mask, it was fine. Of course, it's not transfer proof now, so, but that's not bad. So I don't know, I like it. And if I don't have that over the Bite Beauty lip mask, I was using the Disney and ColourPop designer collection in gloss in the shade Boo to go over the Collab liquid lipstick, and it was beautiful. So this it's amazing. It lives in my purse. So in my last Shop My Stash, I talked about trying out new dry shampoos. Well, unfortunately that backfired because I developed a bad case of dandruff, real bad. It was embarrassing. I don't think anybody noticed because nobody notices that sort of thing. I mean, I guess some people do, but the people that I'm around don't. Or if they do, they're kind enough not to say anything. So at any rate, I was looking for a dandruff shampoo that was cruelty-free. In the past, like I've gotten dandruff maybe 3 or 4 times in my entire life. And this was the first time since I've gone cruelty-free that I had dandruff. And in the past, I've just gotten Head and Shoulders and it took care of it. Easy peasy, like 1 wash, maybe 2, and I was back to normal. But I had to do a little bit of digging, and I did find that Derma E has a dandruff shampoo. It is their scalp relief shampoo. It says that it soothes dry, irritated scalp, but it did say it was on a list of like cruelty-free dandruff shampoos. So I ordered it off of Amazon. It came the next day. Thank you, Prime. And I was able to start using it. And right after the first wash, it had significantly reduced the flakiness. Like I was still flaky. It wasn't quite back to normal, but it was seriously improved. So that is awesome. And I've used it probably 5 times now, and my dandruff is all like basically gone. Now, after the first couple uses of the Derma E, my dandruff wasn't gone completely, I decided that I wanted to try another product and see if we could speed the process up a little bit. And I think we successfully did. I ended up getting the Shea Moisture, African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Pre-Shampoo Scalp Scrub. So this is to exfoliate and soothe dry, oily scalp. So what you do is you section your hair, and it has these little nubby things. I would take this off, but it's leaked. Well, who cares? So it has these little nubby things, and there's a hole there. It comes out of that hole. So you just put it on, and massage this into your scalp. And I did that over my entire head. It took quite a bit of time. And then I think you leave it on. Yeah, you leave it for 5 minutes, and my scalp has never felt cleaner. It was awesome. So that was a huge win. Definitely love those. And I stopped using the dry shampoo that I think probably caused it. So hopefully my dandruff days are done. Now moving on to the fails. I only have one again this month. And it is the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Bit O Sunny. I just don't like this formula. I like the idea of it, and I like it upon first application, but I have found that after a couple hours, it gets it just looks patchy. It didn't look good for me. I don't know why. You might have better luck with it. It might work better if you use it over a lip balm. I don't know, but it just isn't for me. So that was a disappointment. So yeah, that was my June favorites and fail. And that's all I got. So that was quite a bit though. My gosh, I've been filming for 21 minutes. At any rate, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I would love to have you come back and engage in a dialogue. I comment on my videos, whatever, give me a like. It makes me super happy. I know I mentioned that before in my most recent declutter. So at the risk of sounding like a broken record, like, subscribe, make me happy. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.